Welcome to Instant Trivia, episode 1841. Ready? Let's go. Which U.S. state contains both Mount Whitney, the highest point, and Death Valley, the lowest point, in the contiguous United States? California. Which country is known natively as Hrvatska? Croatia. Which city, famous for its canals and historic architecture, is served by an airport named after the explorer Marco Polo? Venice. Which hill, famously associated with a charge by Theodore Roosevelt's Rough Riders during the Spanish-American War, played a pivotal role in the conflict's outcome? San Juan Hill. Which iconic monument in St. Louis, designed by Eero Saarinen, serves as a symbol of westward expansion in the United States? The Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Which country does the Great St. Bernard Pass connect Switzerland to? Italy. Which author, famous for adventure stories set in the wilderness, wrote The Sea Wolf and White Fang? Jack London. What physical quantity is defined as 101,325 pascals, 1.01325 bar? Answer: standard atmospheric pressure, 1 atm. Which guitarist, known for pioneering power chords and rock opera concepts, was a founding member of a legendary British rock band that rose to fame in the 1960s? Pete Townshend. What is the largest recorded number of puppies born in a single litter? 24 puppies, Neapolitan Mastiff. Which lifestyle guru built a successful brand of home and cooking products and became famous for her TV shows and magazines? Martha Stewart. Which legendary character is the airport at Finningley near Doncaster named after? Robin Hood. Which city became the capital of Alabama in 1846? Answer: Montgomery. Which band had a 1985 hit with The Power of Love, a song famously featured in the film Back to the Future? Huey Lewis and the News. Which Van Halen song from 1984, known for its driving beat, is famously associated with a car? Panama. Who voiced Bruce, the great white shark, in the film Finding Nemo? Barry Humphries. Which actress played the titular genie in the 1960s TV show I Dream of Jeannie? Barbara Eden. Which monarch became King of Prussia in 1740 and through military victories and reforms transformed Prussia into a major European power? Answer: Frederick II, known as Frederick the Great. Which actor portrayed the character Heinrich Harrer in the 1997 film 7 Years in Tibet? Brad Pitt. Which band made their first bill-topping appearance at the London Palladium in 1963? The Beatles. Which golf club is specifically designed to loft the ball out of sand traps? Sand wedge. Which long, green, fleshy fruit is commonly used in salads? Cucumber. In computing, what is the term bit an abbreviation of? Binary digit. What 1984 film follows a group of misfit college students as they band together to fight against the popular jocks and reclaim their dignity? Revenge of the Nerds. Which actor, known for his roles in Wall Street and Basic Instinct, shares a first name with Batman actor Michael Keaton? Michael Douglas. Which female singer released the album Rated R in 2009? Rihanna. Which Australian rock band released the hit single, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Jet. What is the term for the tilt of an airplane about its longitudinal nose-to-tail axis? Roll. Which 1908 satirical novel by Nobel Prize-winning French author Anatole France describes a fictional island inhabited by great auks off Europe's northern coast? Penguin Island. What is the ballet term for a move in which a dancer spins on one foot with the other leg raised, completing a full rotation? Pirouette. Who was the first African American to serve as the United States Attorney General? Eric Holder. In which U.S. state was golfer Tiger Woods born? California. In the film Ash, 1970, who played the character Hot Lips? Sally Kellerman. Which Central American country is home to the active volcanoes Santa Maria and Pacaya? Guatemala. Which legendary woman famously rode through the town of Coventry on horseback, covered only by her long hair, to protest high taxes imposed on the townspeople? Lady Godiva. Which field of science studies the Earth's origin, history, structure, materials, and the processes that shape it? Geology. Which literary device transfers meaning from one concept to another to enhance understanding through comparison? Metaphor. In South Dakota, it is illegal to fall down and sleep in what type of establishment? A cheese factory. Which river is considered the most sacred in Hinduism and is often called the Sacred River of India? Ganges, Ganga. Which female poet, known for her confessional style, achieved major recognition only after her death in 1963? Sylvia Plath. Which country was struck by the devastating 1988 Spitak earthquake, which severely damaged its population and infrastructure as it pursued independence and democratic reforms? Armenia. According to the Bible, how long was Jonah inside the belly of the fish? 3 days and 3 nights. In Shakespeare's Macbeth, whose ghost appears at the banquet table? Banquo. What is the term for the object formed by the gravitational collapse of a massive star? Black hole. Which John Wayne film centers on a cattle drive and the struggles that follow? Red River. What magic word does Billy Batson shout to transform into the superhero Captain Marvel? Shazam! Taxus is the botanical genus name for which tree? Yew. What coin-operated machine lets users select and play recorded music in public places? Jukebox. Which comedian, known for starring in films such as The Bank Dick and It's a Gift, frequently played characters who were con artists and misanthropes? W.C. Fields. Which reptile native to Central America and recorded running about 21.7 miles per hour is considered the fastest land reptile? Answer: black spiny-tailed iguana, Tenosaurus similis. That's the end of the show. Thanks for playing. See you tomorrow.